Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard.
That's right. The two-player cooperative trick-taking game from Mandu Games.
Yes.
And recently announced
I know.
coming to the States from 25th Century Games.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome because I loved the first one, Jekyll versus Hyde, which we showed on the stream before, which is a two-player trick-taking game, back and forth.
Competitive.
Yeah. So this one is co-op, and I'm blown away. I love it so much already. And we're only just started. We just scratched the surface of it.
That's right. We only made it to chapter 4.
There's 10 chapters.
And there's 10 chapters, but chapter 4 is considered the standard game. So we are going to jump into chapter 4 when we start playing. Chapters 1, 2, and 3 basically walk you through the mechanics, yet still making it a challenging game, I think. So
it's hard. I think we lost the first game we tried. We're like, what are we doing? Fumbling around.
Yes.
And then we're like, okay, and then we lost, and then we got it, and then we got it, and then we did pretty well from then on. But
yes,
still, it's really hard to manage, and it's a lot of fun to try and figure out.
Agreed. So thanks to Mandu Games for providing us this review copy of Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to show you all the games. So hey, let's check out this game, and I'm going to get to all the rules.
With Michael, yay!
So you've got this set up here. You will always set up these figures based on where it tells you in the little storybook. You'll notice it's a Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard book. And look, it's even got a back cover on the book. It's so cute. So on the first game, you're not even going to have the little Scotland Yard Bobby. You're just going to put him off to the side, and you're going to start this guy out on space number 4. But like I said, we're going to go straight through to chapter 4.
And I definitely recommend you do play through the
chapters
because it helps, and then you get challenges to overcome, and there's a lot of things. We spent like a couple hours playing today because I loved it so much. So I just wanted to see what was going on. So I'm excited to see what chapter 4 brings.
Now you'll notice there are rules for each of these chapters, and you will also notice that there's an achievement down here at the bottom. If you win the game, but you do not get the achievement, you won't get those 3 stars. That's okay. At that point, you have to decide, do you want to replay this chapter again? Or do you want to and try for the achievement? Or do you want to go ahead and move on to chapter 5, but get no stars for the achievement? So, and we had that decision to make when we played through chapter 3. We were like, oh, we didn't get the achievement. We could move on to chapter 4. We could play this again. And you said, let's play chapter 3 again.
Yeah.
And that's what we did.
Try.
And then I got to say, we got a double achievement.
Yeah.
Which isn't legit. You can only get the achievement once. Yeah. But we satisfied it twice.
Still did it anyway.
And it made me happy that we did. So.
Yeah.
So we're going to start Jekyll and Hyde. It's the same pawn, and these are nice, beefy wooden pawns. So instead of standing them up where you can't see them very well, we're just going to lie them flat on the street.
Yeah, I think in Jekyll versus Hyde, there's a really nice metal pawn.
And then it's like a tug of war.
Yeah.
As Hyde moves toward the evil side, and Jekyll pulls toward the light side.
It's really good.
It's really good. So, yeah. You've got a deck of cards, and like many of these 2-player trick takers that we have been playing, they will come with 3 suits. You've got, actually, there are actually names to these suits. There is Fear, which is blue. There's Ruse, which is red. And there is Manipulation, which is white. I love the artwork on these cards. I mean, look at the fantastic artwork.
I love it.
I mean, it's so good.
It's so good. Dutrey is amazing.
Stacy says, love it.
Yeah.
In addition, I will say there are the 3 suits come in values from 1 through 8. There are also 4 of these potion cards numbered 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus, and 6 plus. So if you are playing a potion card and you play a 6 plus, it beats a 6 but loses to a 7.
Right.
So that's what the plus signifies.
6.5.
So, sort of like a 6.5 for sure. So, one of us is going to play as Dr. Jekyll, and that's Steph. One of us is going to play as Mr. Hyde. And because I am always the traitor, I'm going to play as Mr. Hyde. So, we have already flipped this token. This is called the leading character token. As you see, there is a direction on this token that says whether we're going to be going clockwise or counterclockwise. And as you see, flipping over to the Hyde side, it goes the other way. So, and like I said, that is called the leading character.
And that matters.
It can matter, particularly on some scenarios. The game, like I mentioned, is divided into multiple chapters. And chapter 4 is the standard game. Chapters 5 through 10 are variants to the standard game that offer additional challenges. So, whenever you finish a chapter, you can record your progress and achievements on a score tracker. They are here on the back of the rulebook. Alternatively, you can print out as many copies as you want from mandugames.com. So, during each round, we are trying to reach exactly the last position of the track. And during each round, we're going to play against the City of London, which is sort of an AI player. And we are going to give cards to the city at the start of each round. So we are going to take all of our 28 cards and deal out 12 cards to each player. 4, 5. During the day, we can discuss freely before dealing the cards what we should do. But as soon as we deal the cards, no other communication is allowed. We can't say, hey, I'm going to short suit myself this or do whatever to try to do this. We can say it now, but we can't say anything as soon as the cards are dealt. Technically, as soon as we pick up our cards to look at them. There are going to be 4 cards left over. Those are just going to go out of the game. Temporarily, anyway.
Yeah.
So, now, during the night phase, there are going to be potion effects. I was actually keeping that here to remind myself and to remind other people to pick these up because nothing else is going to go here. So during the night phase, which is when we're playing cards back and forth, there are going to be potion effects that trigger. Whenever a potion effect triggers, we can actually communicate things about how we want the potion to trigger. That's okay. We just can't communicate about, oh, hey, I've got this in my hand. I've got really strong in this suit or whatever. We can't say any of that. We can say whatever we want for the potion effects to trigger. And the potion is going to matter based on which color of card is played, either before or after it. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. So we've got our 12 cards. We're going to look at these 12 cards and then give 4 of them each to the city. So if I give 4 and Steph gives 4, I'll have 8. Steph will have 8 and the city will have 8. So we're just going to have the city. Where do you want to have them? Down here or up here, Steph?
Up here.
Up here?
Yeah.
We'll put them up there. Okay. So if you have any 8s, you must give them to the city. And remember, 8's the best card. So I would highly recommend not quickly going through your deck and just taking your 8s like this and pre-giving them, because that gives a lot of information to the other players to how many 8s you're actually laying down and how many 8s might actually be left over in the last 4 cards. So I would recommend putting down all 4 cards at once. And that gives no information to the other player as to how many 8s you've got that you're giving to the city. So, whenever we start, after we have finished giving the cards to the city, we're going to shuffle them up. That's called the day phase when we're giving cards to the city. Then the night phase starts. And that's when we are going to be playing cards to try to win tricks. And for those of you who know what a trick taker is, the rules probably don't need a whole lot of clarification, other than to say that if the lead player plays a card of a certain color, you must play a card of that color if you have it. Or if you have a potion, you could play a potion. If you don't have that color of card, you can play anything. So, and that's going to be super important. The city is going to go first every night phase. So the city is going to lead with the first card. When the first card is led, this is going to be called the lowest suit. So let's say the city leads a white card. We're going to place this token down here at the bottom, meaning it's going to be the lowest, the least of the 3 suits. The second color card that is played, whenever a second color is played, remember you've got to follow suit if you can, or play a potion. The second color suit that is played will go next. And the third one will immediately get placed on the top. Meaning, red will always beat blue. Blue will always beat white. But you remember, you must follow suit if you can, or play a potion.
Right.
So, and that's how these suits get established. Now, that means a red 1 will always beat a blue 8. So that's sort of cool.
Yep.
So, if somebody plays a card, let's say the city plays a card, and Steph plays a potion, that potion will copy the color of the card previously played before it. Or if Steph plays a card and I play a potion, my potion is going to be the same color as what Steph played. And we immediately trigger that potion's effect. So, the red potion's effect is we will take the last trick won by the city and give it to one of us players. I'm going to put this way over here by you because you are Jekyll. And I'll put the city's tricks up here. We're going to give the tricks to either myself or Dr. Jekyll. If it's a blue potion, we get to manipulate, as you can see with the little iconography here, we get to swap 2 of these tokens so that the ranks will shift. Oh, we have to at least do 2. We can rearrange all 3.
Oh, that's cool.
It says you must always change at least 2. Even if you don't want to, you must. But you could do all 3. Last time I just did 2.
I was thinking I would really like to change them all, but...
Well, there you go. You can suggest that.
Great.
And if you play a potion after a white, then one player will get to look at the top card of the city deck and put 1 card from their hand on top of the city deck. It could be what you just drew, but now you've got some foreknowledge.
Yep.
Now let's say Steph plays a card, and then I play a card, and then the city and it's a potion. It's a white potion. I get to basically say what the city is going to play, and that's important.
Yeah. Timing is everything.
Timing is going to be everything in this game. Now, let's say that he plays and you play a potion and it triggers, and then I play a potion. Does it trigger? No. Only 1 potion can trigger each round. Now, both of the potions will match that last card. So if he played white, Your potion is white. My potion is also white. So whoever played the highest numbered card is who is going to win that trick.
Okay.
So, there are really good examples of the potion effects resolution in the rules and who is going to win each trick. So if any of this is confusing, the rules do a really good job of that. So we are going to keep going back and forth like this, trying to win tricks. At the end of the round, we are going to see which of us, not the city, but which of the players has won the fewest tricks. Let's say I won 4 and Steph won 2. We're going to move Jekyll forward 2 spaces. And so we have made it all the way to here. Remember, we've got to make it to here within 2 rounds. So, additionally, in the standard game, if there are any cards that are 8s, all of the 8s have a little Jekyll symbol running on it. It looks exactly like this token. If you have any 8s in your collected cards, you're going to move 1 step forward for each of the 8. So let's say we captured all 3 of the 8s somehow. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces up. Whoa, we're almost there. If we have already reached the last position and we need to move farther, the Bobby is going to move forward that many spaces. So if we were here and we move forward 4 spaces, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ew. Don't like.
Finally, each card with 1, 2, or 3 have a Bobby hat on them. One of the little policeman blue hats.
Yeah.
Every one of those in both players' tricks will move the Bobby forward 1 space. So, a lot of things to think about. Now, in some chapters, it's just one player's tricks. On chapter 4, this is the standard game. It's both players' hands going to move the Bobby forward. Now, the one time we played chapter 4, we got caught about right here.
Did we play chapter 4?
We did play chapter 4, and we got caught right about here. So, this is our second attempt at chapter 4.
Ruined.
If the Scotland Yard pawn reaches or exceeds us, it was like right there.
I got ruined.
We are immediately defeated and the chapter ends.
No.
Now, remember I said there was an achievement on each chapter. This achievement is the city has to win a trick with all 3 cards having one of those Bobby helmets. The little policeman helmet.
Yeah.
So,
we can do it.
We can do it. But remember, those are cards with 1s, 2s, and 3s on them.
I know.
So if you've got 2 of them, hopefully you can give 1 to
the lower
them,
one.
and 1 will be with you.
The higher one. So like if you have a 2 and
yes.
a 3, you give him the 3.
Well, here's the catch. I try to do those at the end. That way, if we're off suit, hopefully he's got the highest ranked one. Like if red is highest, then hopefully he wins it. I've got the hiccups. So when the first round ends, we're going to flip the turn order token over to the other side, and then I will be the new leading character. That doesn't mean I'll lead the first trick. It's just that the leading character does matter for some chapter rules. We're going to play round 2, and hopefully we've made it to here without the Bobby catching us. Remember, if we have 1, we could win like this, where he almost catches us. If we get the achievement, looks, we get 3 stars for that, and we can record it on our sheet. And then we can decide whether to move on to chapter 5 or whether to play and try to continue playing chapter 4 to get that achievement. So, things to consider. Your success at chapter 10 means you've completed the game. Tally your final score and record it to try to beat it the next time you play. Now, there is something important. You might say, well, why not just keep trying it again and again and again and again and again until you maximize it? It's not that easy. starting with chapter 5. You're going to start crossing through every time you fail a scenario. And then you're going to get fewer points based on how many times it takes you to complete it. So there is that. All right, time to look at our cards.
Yeah.
You're not going to look at your cards?
I did it.
You already did it?
I put 4.
Whoa, hold on a second. You're fast.
They were all 8s.
What?
All 4 8s. I'm just kidding. There's only 3 8s.
Wow, this is
It's special. It's special that Bobby's gonna get us. Michael's crying.
a little bit.
Why? We didn't get caught yet. Yet.
And that's gonna be good enough.
Dr. Jekyll looks like Hugh Jackman.
Why is he huge?
Look. Put it on the overhead.
Yeah, he does look like Hugh
It
Jackman.
looks like Hugh Jackman. Maybe I'm just thinking about that movie with Hugh Jackman that's dressed up like this.
Greatest Showman?
No. The magician one.
The Prestige? Or is that
Prestige?
Is that it? No.
There were 2 at the same time.
I can never remember which is which.
I don't think it was the Prestige. It might have been the Prestige. The other one with
We're going this way, Steph. No, sorry.
yeah.
This way, Steph.
Okay, so you flip and then you go.
Ready?
Yes.
3.
Let's see what do you got?
Achievement unlocked!
I couldn't have planned that better myself. I definitely didn't put that.
I put it in there. Maybe that's cheating a little bit to say, but man, that worked.
It's not cheating because I knew I didn't put that one.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. I didn't think we were good at that fast.
All right, so
we didn't get it at all.
We didn't get a trick, but man, that was good.
Needs a trick when we lost 3 Bobby cards.
We lost 3 Bobby cards. How about this one?
Do we do it again?
Double achievement unlocked.
You can't double achievements.
No, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm going to do?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, that determines the ranking, by the way.
Yes, it does. And that puts Blue up tippy toppy. Well, how about that? Well, babies, don't you panic. How about that? And then I
think you should do it.
Me?
Yeah.
How about that? I'll look. And then I'll put it somewhere. Bleh.
Put it right back.
I'm going to put it right there. You don't know. And then you.
I play.
And you get it.
I got it.
And then it's you.
Well.
It's one trick for you. No tricks for me.
All right. Let's go with.
They can see this. You
Sure.
can see them a little bit. And we'll play his cards up here.
I'm gonna do this.
That's a 4. It's a high 4.
High 5. This.
What? Yes. So let's go this way. I knew that was happening. I knew that.
gotta play blue.
Well, no, I don't.
No, I don't. Can't make me.
I'm going to play. I could play a potion.
It's true.
It's true. I'm going to play this instead. So you know I'm out of blue.
Wow.
Because I could not have played that otherwise. That's all yours. Yes, you did.
It's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go for this.
How's that? That's a potion. Now, when a potion is played before any cards, then whatever card gets played that is a color is the lead color. It's the lead color at that
basically
point.
taking a chance.
And it immediately activates. Now, just because the city activates it or the city does the potion, it's okay. We have activated the potion and we can make it however is best for us.
It's our
even
potion.
though it's still our potion.
Yeah, we're Jekyll and Hyde.
It is white.
Okay. You want me to do it or you want to do it?
You do it. I'm trying to figure out my life.
I know, and I'm trying to figure your life out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's gonna have to happen.
And I knew we couldn't win it, so unless we switched tokens, but
Yeah.
that was him.
That is him. Red 5, standing by. How about a 5.5? I think this is mine. What say you?
Sounds good.
How about that?
Okay. I will win it because I don't have red.
Oh, look at your 8.
I know. Well, it helps us.
You grabbed it from that. The only way she could have done that was that potion.
Yeah, by getting the top card over there.
Maybe I should have taken that. Now, and in retrospect, it might have been good.
Well,
Yeah, now we know. That is a 1 Bobby helmet. This is a 4 not Bobby helmet.
right now he's winning.
Yep. Gotta decide if it's worth doing. All right, I will win it.
You get the top card.
Or you get the top card.
I don't think I should do it.
I'll take the top card. And then I will place this down here. That's mine.
Not great because we get the Bobby helmet, but it's a push.
I mean,
so
yeah, but
yeah. Me.
Yeah.
I don't know what you put there.
I can't tell you.
I know it would be helpful to know.
Can't tell you.
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna have to play it.
No, Steph, what are you doing? You
I-
ruin her.
It.
Play it after and hope that something happens.
I mean,
because now you are leading. I am desperately trying to get in the lead.
either way, I had blue.
Yeah, you did. But
I was hoping you were gonna switch.
That's why you trade with them. Something. My goodness.
Hey, I got the.
Yeah, there's a problem. I have 2. One of them I took by crook. So that's not good.
All right. I have.
What are you doing?
I
I have an 8. You have 2 8s?
Yes.
All right, we're all the way to here. I have 1 Bobby helmet.
I have 3.
He's chasing.
Ooh,
Well, it could have been worse. Now, if you get to the end, did you win? No. It has to be the second round. These disappear. These go down here. This flips over, so I become the dominant side. We try it again. One more another. And I gotta say, spoiler alert, this game is awesome. Thank you, Dan, the top card. Now we're back and forth.
Wasn't me.
Yeah. Because I turned it thinking I was backwards and all the other ones disappeared. So I already know we're gonna have to sleeve these cards, but we wanted to keep them nice looking for the stream. So I keep us from turning them back and forth and back and forth. That will do it. All right, dealing them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 dead cards. Do not.
Hopefully they're all 1 and 3s. 1, 2s, and 3s.
Okay, how about
I do.
this over here and that over there? Teach you. Oh, wait, that's a different game. Can't do that. If we win, we get the achievement. That would be great.
I guess those are my 4.
Those are my 4. We are going this way. It's weird that Hyde is clockwise and Jekyll is counterclockwise. I would have assumed the opposite.
Like clockwork.
But, counterclockwise is opposite, and he is. But maybe that's telling us something about human nature. I don't know. Let's go. Bit of a bend to the cards. I want to make sure to keep them nice looking. Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Go. How about that one? That's low suit. It's got a bobby helmet on it. I see. I see. That's going to be hard to miss because that's the lowest card in the deck.
It's you, so.
No. We're going to show you again. Oh, no, was right. It's you. Oh, no.
All right.
What a 7. About a 6. You're shaking your head no. You don't agree with this situation.
Nope.
How about a blue 1? That'll be there, and this will be hell. Well, that's interesting. Our potion, we can swap, but I'm going to win regardless. We must switch to. Now, if this had been red, a red potion, there are no tricks to take, so nothing happens. If this comes out and there's only one color token here, nothing happens. If you play white with a potion and there's nothing here, nothing happens. So, which ones do we want to swap?
I'll let you decide. I
wouldn't mind that being bigger.
Sure.
You like this? So, how do you want the other ones? Does it matter to you? I'm inclined to let it be like this, but that's up to you.
I'm fine. I already have a trick, so
You have a trick.
yeah.
Technically, we only need to get to here.
I know
And we don't want to get farther,
we
so
don't push it too much. So
push it real good. This is me.
you.
And we're going this way. How about this? And he beats it. And he keeps it. Oh, super big.
Yeah. I
Kind of what?
kinda want to switch the ranking so he doesn't win it, but maybe you have more input on that.
So he doesn't win it?
Yeah, because if
No.
we don't want it. Oh, okay.
It
I'm
doesn't.
thinking backwards.
You played it now.
I
I think we do this. You can't stop him from winning it because
That's fine.
for several reasons, one of which is I have blue. So I can't stop him from winning it.
I got you.
Yeah, that was a blown play right there. However, I did get rid of a Bobby helmet, so
It's not blown then.
it's not completely. And then him
I
again.
meant to do that.
Yeah, sure you did. Then that's an 8. And that's a 5. You don't have any. I think that's probably a good play.
You win.
Won those. I have no red.
I see that.
Hey.
And we're definitely moving an. You took an 8, so
I
going
took an 8.
extra. So I gotta try not to win anymore.
Excuse me?
I have to try.
Oh, you do have one already.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll give this a shot. It's going to be white, which means we can look at this.
I'll let you do it.
Okay, I'm for that. Well, yeah, let's do
I'm gonna do this.
that. Okay, and so he wins it.
Yep.
Which is fine. Now he leads. It's blue. Slough and Slough.
Hey, we did the achievement unlocked again.
We did. All 3 cards bearing policemen's helmets. And last but not least, that's a 2 and a 5 and a 7. He wins it. We go 1 forward. I have an 8. That's 1 forward. And that's that. Helmets. I've got 1. You've got 1. He goes here.
That was way better than our other
That
play.
was way better. So we have we have a foreign language rules edition as well. So we cut it up to make our score sheet. That was our second attempt on that one as well. But hey, 3-star achievement.
Yeah, it was really good.
So that's 3 points for us.
Should we try again?
I mean, we can.
All right, we don't have to. Whatever.
We will play more. We will play more soon. I know you're dying to play more. I mean, it's really that good.
I love it so much.
It's really got a good puzzle.
I like it. All right.
I thought that we blew it, but we didn't.
I didn't think we blew it.
I was getting a little worried. I shouldn't have been worried.
That I had a trick.
I did forget you had a
I
trick.
could have won a
I'm
second
like,
trick
you
if
don't
I
have a trick, but yeah, you did.
did it. I could have won it. I had the 5 potions.
You had the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the power.
Oh,
So that was good.
This is one of the best 2-player trick-taking card games that I have ever played.
Yeah, I love it very much.
And it's hard to get a good 2-player trick-taking card game.
Yeah,
Am I right?
I even like the first one too a lot. But I think I like this one.
Jekyll versus Hyde? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard. So be sure to pick it up from Mandu Games or whenever it is released in the States from 25th Century Games. Hey, congrats, Chad, for landing that title.
It's awesome. We love it very much. So hopefully everybody else gets to play it soon because it's just that good.
It's just that good. So be sure to pick up a copy today. And hey, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, come join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we play 3 games or more every single stream. So hey, come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde is like one of my favorite themes ever. So
oh yeah,
I'm automatically like in it for this.
The musical,
all of it,
the everything. So
everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. For those on Twitch right now, we will be right back.